Hi, I'm LJ, and welcome to my home, The Wagon. I live full-time in my 2025 Geo Pro by Rockstar RV travel trailer, tiny home. This is where I live. This is my first night spending the night in my travel trailer with my 2-year-old Akita, Ori. He started out on the couch, but he goes to the floor every night. I normally let the couch all the way out, but he doesn't stay up there. Never have. He likes the floor for some reason. I did get exercise mats for the floor for him, so it would be more comfortable. I'll show you where he's at now. He's made his way to the floor as usual. As you see, I do have that exercise mat there for him to lay on as well. So far, everything has been going okay the first night. However, I think I parked off balance because I can't get the door to shut and lock, which I had some tie downs that I had put in here that I had got out the van. So what I did was I got these tie downs. I'll show you guys. I got these tie downs and I hooked it on the door so you can't open it with that tie down on there. If I take that tie down on there off, you're gonna be able to open it up. I'm not gonna take it off because it took me a minute to get it on there. And I ran it from the door to the bathroom door. So it is very secure. You can't open the door. If I have to use it tonight, I am going to have to take that loose to use it. But other than that, everything has been going good for us. I am really enjoying this travel trailer. It is amazing. It is so much more space than the van that we used to stay in. We used to live in a 2021 Ford Transit van, which I love the van. I still love the van, but it just feels like a 1-bedroom studio apartment. I can get so much more of my things in here. Ori has more room to stretch out, move around. That sofa, I normally let it out. It lets out to a full-size bed. But when I realized that he wasn't going to sleep on it anyway, I just kind of leave it up. He'll get up there and lay down for as long as he wants to. And then he'll get on the floor. He was doing that in the house as well. This bed above me, I've taken it and I use it for some extra storage space. So I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. I think my biggest concern tonight was that door. But when I remembered, I did put those tie downs on here in case of an emergency. That kind of eased my pain. And I got my bear spray right here by the bed as well. I always keep that on me, very close at all times. So I feel really good. The sound of the rain is amazing. Just listen to the rain. You hear my fan. I have my fan right here by me. Let me turn it off. We're dry camping tonight, and I have water in my water tank, in my holding tank, but I haven't used it. As far as electricity, I don't have any shore power to plug into, so I'm using 2 batteries that I had on the van. I'll show you guys what I'm using for electricity just a second. So for my electricity, I am using these 2 batteries here. They're powering up fans. I'm using the Voltman as well as the Jackery, and that's what I'm using for our electricity for the things that we need to use. The lights and everything, they're running off of the batteries off of the RV, but to charge up my phones and computers, these are the 2 batteries that I'm using to do that with. Overall, the experience has been amazing. Nothing short of amazing. This entire journey has been more than I ever expected it to be. It's given me a level of freedom that I don't feel I had, even though I was single and living alone. It's still giving me this level of freedom to where if I want to pick up and go from one RV spot to the next, or from one park to the next where I'm at now, I can do that. And I'm not stagnant. I'm not somewhere paying a high rent or expensive utilities. As I stated, my RV has 2 solar panels on it. So as far as the lights in here, they're running off the batteries, which charge up off of solar panels. And then my batteries in the inside, I have solar panels to charge those up in the daytime as well. And those are just emergency backup batteries. I have ordered a generator, so once I get the generator, I'm going to be set. I'll be set. I have 30 gallons of water in my tank. I'm going to really show you guys this RV once I get back to my daughter's, which will be in a couple of days. I'm going to really show you guys this RV. I kind of gave you a snippet of the inside, so you got a little feeling of what the inside looks like. But there is so much more to this RV. Watch this. Hey, Pro Power. Hey, Pro Power. Pro Power. Oh, I'm calling it the wrong thing. Ooh. Power Pro. Hey, Power Pro. Turn off the lights.
All of the lights are turned off.
Power Pro. I'd like to relax.
Relaxation mood is set.
Power Pro. Turn on the lights.
All of the lights are turned on.
I think that is so cool. Watch this. Power Pro. Check holding tanks.
Your fresh water tank is full. Your gray water tank is empty. Gray tank 2 is 1/3 full. Your black water tank is 2/3 full.
Thank you. So as I stated, there is so many cool things to this RV that I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you guys that in the next video when I do a real detailed breakdown of what all comes on the RV. I love it. I love it. I love my decision that I made to move from the van to the RV, and I have looked at you guys' questions, and I am going to answer all of your questions that you asked me. I'll do those in the next video as well to let you kind of know what pushed me. Most of you guys know that I was having allergies really bad, and I still got it a little, but that's because it's raining. It's storming. It's been storming, thundering, and lightning. Before then, this whole cough had went away, but that rain is only fixing to stir the pollen up, which is going to make it another mess. So other than that, just the space itself, the freedom, as I stated, just moving out of the home and into a smaller space, it has showed me the things that I didn't need, the things that I was hoarding. It's given me the freedom to move around as I want to move around, and just a different level of peace. If I'm not happy somewhere, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna stay. I don't have to stay there. It's thundering. I don't have to stay. So if this is a journey that you've been thinking about doing, I completely encourage that you do it. You'll love it. You will love it if you're saving up to do it. If somebody told me at the RV, my salesperson told me, he said, "You sure you don't want to rent an RV before you purchase an RV?" And I said, "No, I don't. I know what I want. I want to buy something because I like the lifestyle." So if you're thinking about doing it, rent an RV, rent a van, just kind of try it out to see if it is something you may like. The sound of the rain on top of this trailer reminds me of going to my grandmother's house when I was a child. My mom used to work nights, and I used to go to my grandmother's house when I was a kid when she would work, and her roof was a tin roof. And the sound of the rain on top of this trailer, that's what it reminds me of. It's so relaxing. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's so relaxing and so peaceful. I know I was talking about something else and I kind of jumped off a topic, but listening to that rain, I thought about my grandmother. Rest in peace. That rain is gonna put me to sleep. So I do want to thank you guys for getting ready for bed with me and Ori. Frosted Flakes. I eat Frosted Flakes every night. I love Frosted Flakes. Before I go to bed, I have to have me some Frosted Flakes. And then I don't eat a lot of Frosted Flakes. And what you saw me pour in the bowl, I'll normally eat half of it. I get about 5 or 6 bites of the Frosted Flakes. I think it's just a taste. And it's funny because my granddaughter, my youngest grandchild, she's the same way. And she's been like that since she's got here. She has to have Frosted Flakes before she goes to bed too. I don't know if she picked it up from me or where she got it from, but Frosted Flakes is my bedtime snack. If you have a favorite bedtime snack that you just have to have, yeah, I gotta have it. Before you go to sleep, leave it in the comments. I don't care where I'm at. I can be traveling. I'm gonna have me some Frosted Flakes, else I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. But Frosted Flakes is my bedtime snacks. I see my road dog that went to sleep on me. He's out of there. Yeah, he is completely asleep. Just seeing him be able to stretch out and relax, and I can get up here in my nice comfortable bed and stretch out and relax and still have so much space if I need it. I'm thankful. God, it has been good. God is good. I am so thankful for you all for following me on this journey. It has been amazing. The encouraging words that you guys leave in the comments. I rarely get anything negative in the comments. So thank you guys for being uplifting. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for your tips. Oh my goodness. The lady that told me to get the vitamin C cream to put under my eye for the dark circles, I've been using it and it works. It works. So another tip somebody gave me. I use all of you guys' tips. Somebody left me a tip about the basket, to get a wooden basket to go in here. I think I'm gonna paint the basket that I have, the white basket. I'm gonna paint it and see how that looks. If that doesn't look, I love your idea about the wooden basket. That was a great idea. And somebody else, what was the other tip? I always read the comments. I take the advice if it applies to me. If it doesn't, unfortunately, I can't take it. But if it does apply, I do. And you guys give me great tips, and I truly appreciate it. Someone told the refrigerator, that's what it was. The lady that had the Geo Pro 2024, thank you so much for telling me to make sure I lock the refrigerator. I didn't even know the thing had a lock on it. I had no clue, and I came on after I read your comment, and I looked, and the lock was not locked, and it's full of food. I'm like, oh my God! I'm so glad she told me to check the lock. So thank you for that. Thank you for the tip. I definitely appreciate that. Thanks. If you guys have an RV, this is my first RV. I'm new. I'm brand new to this. I'm still practicing backing up. I do not know how to back up. I'm still practicing. I got a backup cam. I still don't know how to back up. I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. Right now I'm in a pull through slot where I'm going to be until I get it. But I know just trying it every single day, I'm going to get better and better and better. So if you got any RV tips for me, please leave them in the comments, please, because this is my first RV. I've never owned an RV in my life. So leave me any tips that may make this journey a little bit easier for Ori and I. With that being said, thank you guys for getting ready for bed with us. Thank you on this rainy, stormy night. Enjoy the rest of your night, your day, whenever you're looking at this, wherever you're at in the world. Remember, stay blessed up. If you like my content, or you may just like my vibe, make sure you subscribe. Until next time, remember, peace is part